Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Bringing it out, it's Benson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Oregon's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. We got a real treat today. We're going to see a matchup between a high-powered offense that's been almost impossible to stop against a defense that's been shutting people down, Kirk. This should be fun.
Well, this is what really you hope for in a game of this magnitude is good versus good. That's what we have, as you said, Chris. Outstanding offense, been producing all year, and this defense has been taking no prisoners, just dominant. Something's got to give today.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Ducks have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Oh, and it's dropped to Schmitz for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Boy, you find a one-on-one matchup just like this, even though it's the first play of the game, and you attack downfield. Regardless of the situation, when you see a matchup as a quarterback, you take advantage of it. What a way to get started here for this offense.
Nothing fancy there, just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
It's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Grab down the middle. It's Benson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 7th play of the opening drive. They moved it, but now face a third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Arkansas's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
How That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. It's a quick grab. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Green. Finds his target. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's a quarterback keeper. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense is really threatening now.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is caught. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. And the Razorbacks will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. No way to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They look to throw it here on second down. Touchdown, Razorbacks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Hughes. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Moore. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going?
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. He's in the clear. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Grab behind the line. It's Hughes. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quick completion to the tight end. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. So Arkansas has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Sure hands. It's Stewart. They bring him down after a short gain there. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needed this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. With the catch, it's Stewart. It's good for first down yardage, set up at the 26 now. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just by 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second down, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here we go, first and goal. touchdown here gets him right back into this game. To the air, it's Moore. Touchdown, Ducks! A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
14, Oregon, 7.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Offense out there for the first play of this drive for the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running with purpose. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch made on the out route. Breaks into the clear. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. The Razorbacks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pass. It's Green. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull him and when to give him. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And he knocks the PA team right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. To throw, it's Moore. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring out 4th down. they'll field the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. He finds some space.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Snags a quick throw. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Using his legs, it's Washington. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
That's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like...
Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up with the defense. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make. But he stopped short of first down yardage. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Back to pass. It's Green. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. He's going to take off here. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Arkansas.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The first play of the drive now from the 25. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He decides to keep it here. First down and more. He's still running. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Throw it again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught behind the line. It's Hughes. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long at the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back, it's Green. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Washington. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Quarterback keeps the football. Now here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Razorbacks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He's looking to scramble. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. It's a shotgun run call. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How about this call here on third down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
On the run, it's Hill. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Razorbacks come to the line with 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Green. He had all day back there before throwing his strike. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. Hey guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line, it's Hughes. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete, it's 2nd down now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. See if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to throw. It's Green. Catch made on the right side. He's in the clear. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So it's Arkansas in front. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Green. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down. The Razorbacks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delayed game of offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play. That'll cost the offense 5. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking for some space. It's Russell. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Russell. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
No gain on the play.
2nd down play coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And out comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the 1st play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good.
Kick is good. That makes the score Arkansas.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock?
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run it from the gun. Ah, here he goes. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.